Now, with the Nigerian government's determination to lead the country to a path of economic recovery, the nation's apex bank says it will leave no stone unturned in its quest to maximize all sources of revenue generation, especially in the areas of diaspora remittances, export sector, and supporting government to guarantee economic growth. Now, this comes as Fitch, a well-respected rating agency, criticized the Central Bank of Nigeria's credit size to the federal government. TV360's Folashade Ogunride tells us more in this report.
With the country's rising inflation and continued fall of the naira, there are more than enough questions for the Central Bank of Nigeria to answer at its first monetary policy meeting. The Fitch report on CBN's lending to government is another critical issue which the CBN Governor, Emefiele, tries to explain to journalists.
The Central Bank of Nigeria is banker to government. Second, let it be known that the Central Bank of Nigeria is a lender of last resort. If government cannot finance all its obligations, I think it will be irresponsible on the part of the Central Bank of Nigeria as a lender of last resort not to support the federal government.
However, finance expert disagrees with Emefiele's defense. He explains that federal government's new borrowing from the CBN has repeatedly exceeded the Ways and Means facility limit in recent years, which could adversely affect Nigeria's economy.
The Ways and Means financing of deficits is not good for the health of the economy. This is because Ways and Means financing is what we call high-powered money. It is highly inflationary, and even in the literature, is sometimes regarded as inflation tax. So ideally, it should be a very last resort, and it should be something that should be avoided as much as possible.
Meanwhile, CBN Governor Emefiele has issued a stern warning to licensed IMTOs who bring in forex through unapproved channels. He reiterates that guilty parties will be heavily sanctioned.
If you are a licensed IMTO, the proceeds of remittances must come into the country as foreign currency through only our deposit money banks, not through mortgage institutions, not through any fintech. If you use any of those, we find it, we will ask the banks to close the accounts of those fintech or those mortgage institutions. And we would also instruct the banks, we will block your BVN, you will not be able to conduct banking business in Nigeria again. It is important that people understand this. We cannot be calling on central bank to find dollars and we see where it is and we say let people bring them in and people begin to cut corners because they want to game the system.
While economic and financial stakeholders keenly monitor the outcome of CBN's monetary policy, Nigerians are hopeful for a speedy economic recovery amidst rising inflation rates and COVID-19 effects. Folashade Ogunride, TV360 News.